Hi guys, I am a die-hard fan of the open world game because you can explore a lot in it and experience everything inside this open world game that you are afraid to do in real life. To make this video, I had to install and play almost 30 games, and from them I have selected these top 10 games. All the games are the best, so don't miss a single one. So let's start the video. Guys, number 10 on our list is Max Driver Pro. This is an offline game and I really enjoyed playing it. Actually, it's a car driving game where you have to drive the car carefully. You have to go ahead while driving carefully. There are many vehicles on the route that you have to pass without having an accident, and I found it quite challenging to play. You can also manually change the weather. Sir, don't try this. There is also a racing mode in the game where you have to beat opponent players and earn money by doing all this to buy your favorite car. Yes guys, because in this you get to see over 35 heavy type vehicles. And speaking of the game's graphics, the graphics and visuals, personally I found it absolutely amazing. The game control where you can also use the gyro button is great. The game sounds decent too. Overall, it is quite an amazing game. So if you have at least 2 to 3 gigabytes of RAM, if your device has at least 2 to 3 gigabytes of RAM, you can try this game. So with that, let's move to the next game. At number 9 on the list is Ship Graveyard Simulator. It was actually a PC game and the developer recently launched it on mobile. This is quite a popular game. Basically, in this game, you have a large river-like area where you can have a house to stay, where you can sleep. In fact, first you have to collect some broken ship components, sell them, and earn profit. Every samstikin sampatsantan sa fossasi sa patid, and you have to purchase all the tools needed for extracting large ship debris. Well, in this game, you need to use your computer to place ship orders one by one. And after some time, when the broken ship arrives near the sea, you have to drive your pickup truck to collect any important items, jewelry, silver, gold, and anything good from the ship has to be taken using your tools along with your vehicle to sell at the market. In fact, gradually, you will be able to order and use very large ships. The game's concept is quite unique. In fact, the graphics quality is somewhat decent and the game's controls are okay. And the gaming sound is just mind-blowing guys, so if you have a handy device, you can check out this game. Friends, at rank number 8 on our list is Soviet Bus Simulator Appe Kodnitiae. It's an offline game, so actually it's a Russian game. That's why the bus style is a bit different. Here you can see a total of more than 5 buses where you have to pick up passengers from bus stops. Then, while driving a bit, you need to drop off and pick up passengers at the next stop. Along with that, you have to manually open the gate. While driving, the first-person view looks quite spectacular, and you can see realistic traffic on the road. You will also be able to drive on paths that resemble a village area with a bit of dirt roads. Speaking of the game's graphics, the graphics quality is going to be amazing. So, if you want to enjoy some new bus game, trying this game is a must. So, with that, let's move on to the next game. On the list, ranked 7th is LA Crime Web. This is an offline game. Oh wait, in the game, you can play multiplayer and it is an RPG game. So in this game, you can fully explore a large open wall map. To create your own identity, you have to become a gangster where you can work with petty criminals and become the boss of this city. Not only that, you can enjoy with more than 1,000 players online at the same time, where you have to fight with those people, customize your car, buy weapons and so on, participate in them, capturing territories, playing tough deathmatch, robbery, and also interesting quests. What can you not do in this game? See, in the game's graphics, there's an animated type and polygon graphics feel, and the game runs quite smoothly. So brother, even if you have a low-end device, still, you will be able to play smoothly like butter. Finally, the game at number 6, and this game is my favorite. It's called Driver X. I told you guys, this new update is coming. In this game, you get to see total of 3 open world maps. It includes a desert area, grid map, and a new jungle open world map. You can drive a truck in it. The map has been made so fantastic. What can I say for those who don't know? It's actually a car crash game, so you basically have to drive, and if you hit something or have an accident, the car gets damaged according to the accident. The game is very realistic, similar to BeamNG. In fact, there is another mode which is so challenging. Just by watching the gameplay, you can understand how much fun it will be to play. And wait, in this game, there are a total of over 60 cars available. You can drive Bugatti, Ferrari, McLaren, Rolls-Royce, various sports cars, Mahindra Jeep, and also Mercedes G-Wagon. In fact, you can even drive on top of a Hoover. And speaking of the game's graphics, the graphics and wasinihi si pazdi si paji si antunos. The visuals are so amazing that if you don't have a handheld device, don't even accidentally download it. Otherwise, all your data will be wasted, my friend. So friends, at number 5 on our list is Scarfall 2.0. Finally, a few days ago, I got it for alpha testing, and you might get it too, but you'll have to apply for it. Basically guys, it is an Indian game in which you get to see a Mumbai city and Andaman map. Here you can do TDM and Battle Royale. So vokwa site somai TDA. The game has a total of 40 players, so you have to collect weapons, ammo, grenades, and health kits and kill other players with weapons and survive till the last. Really guys, while playing this game, it didn't feel like an Indian game. Seriously, the game's graphics and the Indian truck on the road, tate patito sande, tete konediye. These are at number 4 in our list, Pixel Club Brazil. It is going to be quite an interesting game on Android devices. It is going to be quite an interesting game for low-end devices. Basically, the graphics of this game are the most highlighted point, in which you get to see a pretty big open world map in which you can become a driver from a truck. So you have to pick up the passengers and then drop them by following the GPS location, and along with that, you can earn money by delivering parcels door to door. In fact, there are a few off-road village paths as well. In this game, a total of 6 plus cars are available, which can also be fully customized. You will find different camera angles and first-person view driving with a steering wheel. It feels amazing while driving. Here, you will also see realistic traffic and speed breakers on the road. And one more interesting thing is that the car is really quite charming, bro. Overall, the graphics are quite mind-blowing. So if you have a low-end device and want the best open world game, then you should try this game. So with this, let's move to the next interesting game. Saisaptaf Asintesi Cases the Top. Guys, at number 3 on our list is Schoolboy Runway. The concept of the game is quite unique. Here, your parents have locked you in a house because you got low marks in your school exams and you have to complete a lesson, but you can't go outside and your friends are waiting for you to play with them. So basically, you have to silently go out. Here you will have to silently go outside where you need to sneak out of the house. While playing, you have to solve the puzzle. You will have to try to get out by using things and making a plan. And if you get caught by mistake, then no mercy, you'll get beaten so much that you'll remember your mom. And brother, the game's sound and environment view I found really amazing, and you can trust the graphics quality with your eyes closed. Simply just amazing, brother. Overall guys, my experience with this game was quite amazing. You should also try playing it. You'll definitely like it. Otherwise, you'd miss out on one of the best games. So at number 2 is Master Salsa Sasaki's Quant Thief. Actually, it's a realistic GTA India game where you can see an open world map. Along the roadside, you will find completely Indian traffic as well. In this, you can see Maruti Suzuki, Third Indian Auto, and various other vehicles, in which you'll be able to enjoy driving by choosing any vehicle. Not only that, there's also a female character in the game. You also have to play story missions where you plan to infiltrate a military base and steal a helicopter. You will be able to use different weapons in the game. Talking about the game's graphics, the graphics quality is quite good for its size, and there's also traffic sound on the road. So I know you have a low-end device, but you have to play this game. So guys, finally we have reached number 1 on our list of powerful games, and that game is Transgrinders. Actually, it's an online game, and it's my favorite game at the moment. And guys, do you remember there was a time when techno gamers used to play a bicycle riding game called Riders Republic, and right now the game you are watching, while playing this game, I'm getting the same vibes. Basically, in this game, first you have to choose a character, and in it you play completely with online players and real players like you. You have to race together with them. All the races are based on different locations, which are so mind-blowing that just by seeing them, you understand. Sir, not only that, you can also do different stunts while riding. By the way, this game has a total of 3 rounds in which the last 6 players are eliminated and those 6 players race again, which is really quite unique. Sub batmiti tempor biyapak tanchis. It's a concept, and guys, personally I found the game's graphics so mind-blowing. What can I say? The game's control, graphics, visuals are just amazing, and play with earphones on because this sotsada positive positive to cause. In the game, combining the 3D surround sound and gaming sound gives a next level vibe. Overall, it is quite a fantastic game. If you don't play this game, you will miss my golden era. So guys, now it's time to talk about the bonus game. Its name is Free Racing 3v3, an online game. Guys, I have played a lot of racing games, but this, after playing the game, my heart is overjoyed because the graphics of this game are so details that you might not find in other games. Oh wait, you know the Racing Master game, but guys, this game is almost developed to beat Racing Master. It has many different modes like practice, ranking, challenging, and driving school missions available. You can also see various realistic locations in this game. Personally, I find racing in the jungle area to be the most amazing. But that's not all. You'll see so many fantastic sports cars, and once you play, you'll understand. In fact, you can see a real Nissan GTR car and Porsche as well. Plus, there are over 100 sports and supercars available. You can fully customize them to your liking, and you can also change the character and the graphics of the game. I have already mentioned, you can just trust it with your eyes closed. As much as about this game, what pat sakot po pante saksa son sun phote katsa sondi satsa sturdy that to signity ne.